Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another review. I've been doing a lot of shopping, even though I said I was not going to do a lot of shopping the last month or two, and I came across, as you probably did, the most viral shoes on the internet right now. I don't know if it's just my feed, but it's my TikTok, my YouTube, my Instagram. I'm talking about the Vivaia. I keep mispronouncing them. This is not sponsored. I literally bought them myself. They surprisingly got here in like 3 days, which wasn't bad. The packaging they arrived in was a little sketchy. It was just like a bigger box and it was just like hella duct taped all around. But I've been wearing them for like the last 2-3 weeks, particularly this pair. I think these are called the Mary Janes because I saw in the ads online the red ones and everyone kept doing this, so in this video, we're gonna talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly, because everyone's so super positive, but there's the good and the bad to everything. First of all, these are expensive. These I thought were gonna be like maybe 80 bucks. No, they were like 130, 140. They were not cheap. So again, I'm gonna be very critical for that price. Surprisingly, I've been wearing them, they don't stink. I saw a girl on TikTok talk about that her feet were extra sweaty and the shoe like shrank or something. I don't know, it was a little weird. I've been sweating in them. It is true, your feet will get a little stinky. Not stinky, your feet will get a little sweaty. I need more coffee. But your feet will get a little sweaty, which I wasn't a huge fan of, but they do also dry fast. I don't know what kind of magic this is, but they work. My biggest thing with wearing shoes like this is I always, every woman is cursed with getting like the back of her heel. There's always a scab, always. So the first time I ever wore these shoes, I'm gonna be completely transparent, I hated them. I really hated them and I was like, shit, I got 2 pairs because I got this and I got another shoe from them. I hated them and I didn't wear them for like 3 days because I did get a scab. Not gonna lie, I did get a scab the first time I wore these because I wore them for like probably 6 hours straight and around 4 hours. I don't know if that's on me or what, but they, especially the right one, because my right foot's a little bigger. I don't know, do you have feet the same size or is it just me? Maybe I'm the weirdo. But I ordered these in 39.5, so that's a 8.5. And I hated them the first time. But then I picked them up like 3 days later because we were in a rush. We were heading somewhere. And I was like, these are already downstairs. I'm like, I'll just put them on. And they were fine. And another magic thing about this, I've been wearing these. Look, how are they not dirty? So the bottom is clean, unless Italy's really clean. The shoe around is a little dirty, which I'm worried how to clean these. Maybe they'll just come off with like those Tide magic erasers or like a damp cloth. There is padding, but personally, I don't think that's that much padding. They try to, there we go. They try to advertise it like, oh, there it's padding. I would personally, for the price, let's look at the price. I would like to see more padding or like something maybe you can add because this is I would consider it honestly bare minimum. But also, this is not that good. You can see my dirty ass feet and this. So I did wear them, yeah. This is crap. This is for the over $100 shoes. I would expect a little better inserts. Like these are, I'm probably gonna get like the Dr. Scholl's because I have on the slightest like high arch. So these do nothing for me. So if you walk, like look at this, nothing. So that's can be improved. The stitching is excellent. I can't complain about the stitching because it is done very well. And I know they have like a lot of the sustainability, a lot of those promises, because like technically they're almost like made out of plastic and recycled material. So that's pretty cool. But almost dropped it. But I'm focusing on the actual wear. There's other reviews that talked about like the sustainability and all the other pretty things, but I wanna look at the actual shoe. So they do not give you a lot of foot support. So I think if you have, which is good, it's not bad, because I think if you have like wider feet, you won't feel like your feet are tight. Like, like if you get like leather ballet flats or something more like plasticky, your feet can't move. So you feel very constrictive, and like around your toes, you'll get like nasty lines, or like you'll get just like the indentations on the side, and then your feet will start to hurt. These, I don't have to worry about that. I love the buckle. This is honestly what sold me, is the buckle, because I love wearing flats, but I hate how sometimes flats will like slip off, especially if you're like walking a little faster or up and down the stairs, or if you're partying, that you don't have to worry about the shoe slipping off. I got this color because I don't own anything from this brand, and this was my first shoe that I was kind of looking at. And this type of color, I think it goes literally with everything. So I try to stay neutral, especially I'm trying to be a bit more minimal. Stay tuned for that video because I decluttered so much. But I got these in the neutral color because I figured I can wear them with any color, any style, jeans, dresses, cute. But also the heel, useless. Maybe if this was like a slightly bigger heel, I don't know, maybe I'm being too critical. But again, for the price, I expect certain style, certain quality. I need more coffee, like I said. I love this little square thing. I wish more shoes were like this. This is really comfortable, really nice. I think I'm gonna order these shoes in the mesh, and I will update you with an updated review on that. I will most likely be wearing these all summer, so I'll stay tuned for an end of the summer review, how these will hold up, because my husband and I, we travel a ton. And let me know if you guys want to see some of those videos, because we do like the food travel videos on our main channel. But I think I'll maybe do more vlogging because we do a lot of fun shit. But I will be probably testing these out to the max out of any influencer out there, because we walk 20 to 25,000 steps at least when we travel. So when I say we like to travel, we travel. So I'm very curious to see how these will hold up. The other shoes that I got, and I have not worn, are the, what are they called? Margot 2.0s. I have not worn, I threw away the other box. Do you keep your box? I don't keep my box. Clearly haven't worn these yet, but I did try them on. I just like to make them look pretty because I wanted to take a picture for the gram and for YouTube. So these I have not worn. These, again, similar style, square toe, which I love. No strap, which I'm curious to see how this will wear. Again, that's that flimsy. Good stitching, love it. And the stitching looks very consistent throughout. I think these are, definitely made by a machine. So these, again, I got in a very neutral color because I just don't want to have a million different pairs of shoes. I like to keep it simple, and I just don't like to overcomplicate. Maybe I'll get one of the red ones because they do look cute. And I feel like red is one of those very bold colors that you can wear with anything. And I want to get maybe one of their sandals that has the platform, because I think those would be really cute maybe with some dresses in the summertime if you're going to some fancy restaurants. But these I feel like are very like modest, very cute, very bendy. I'm curious to see when my foot sweats, how these will hold on. Will they fall off like the other shoes that I've worn over the years, or will they stay on? I also love the little detail of how it's just like a little, almost like a little diamond cut. I don't know what it is. I need to learn my terminology. There's always so many different words in English to learn. But I love these. Again, simple, modest, expensive. I'll overlay how much I paid to show that I paid, because I'll let you know when somebody actually decides to sponsor me. But these are super cute. Again, I haven't worn these yet. I don't know why. I think I'm definitely gonna wear them this weekend, so stay tuned for those photos on Instagram. But they're so cute. I don't know. I also ordered the Puma ones, like, because I see a lot of girlies wearing like the Puma sneakers. They're like ballet flats. They were only 80 euro, so I just ordered them. They should be here 2 to 4 days. We'll see how those wear. Maybe I'll do like my shoe collection that I'm currently loving, because I do have very particular tastes. We walk a lot, so I really want my shoes to be functional, not just for the aesthetic. When we were in Paris, I invested in like those ballet leather flats that I wanted to make sure that it's soft leather, so they were also not cheap. But I didn't want to get like the ones that everybody else was getting, because I tried them on in Zara. I tried them on in some of the other like little stores here, and they were very hard, and I hate hard leather shoes because I know I'm not gonna wear them. I'm gonna wear them for a photo or an event, and then they're just gonna sit in the closet, and I'm gonna end up donating them or reselling them somewhere. But these I like. These I see myself wearing a lot. And again, with the summer and the walking, I want to see how they will hold up, how the stitching will hold up. I like the fact that the soles, they are not like glossy, which is good because if it's wet, you won't slip, which is, you know, safety first. But I like these. Again, I went with very neutral colors, very safe colors. Maybe I'll order something crazy from them next. I don't know. But have you tried this brand? I really wanted to do a review to just kind of showcase whether or not they were like a scam. Because let me just tell you, there's so many scams out there and I'm not here for it. Everyone's trying to sell you something that's just total BS. And I'm happy I got these two because they are not BS. They're pretty comfortable. And again, I'm surprised. This would be weird. Somebody will comment about this. But the shoe doesn't stink, even though I worn this probably at least a dozen times. And I sweated in them, but they don't stink. So I wonder if the material this is made out of, it's like, it doesn't absorb the sweat when you are sweating, if that makes sense. Because again, I will let you know if it stinks. I can smell my smells, but it doesn't smell. It smells like, I'm gonna do this. They literally smell the same, even though I worn these for like a dozen times at least. But yeah, so textile upper lining, man-made sole, made in China. That's all the information they have on the shoe. And again, both of these shoes, if you guys are watching from the company, can we get a little extra padding here? Just a little bit more? Can we like 20% more padding? I'll be very happy. Because again, it's like the other shoe. You have that little padding there, but I would just like a little bit more and maybe extend it a little bit lower. And this would honestly be like the perfect shoe. Like these would be, like you would bankrupt all the other brands. But yeah, I love these. I was pleasantly surprised. Again, not the best first impressions because I thought I was gonna hate them. They're not a scam. They're pretty comfortable. And I do think, again, if they made those slight improvements with the sole being a little better support, and the back having a little bit more padding, I think these are definitely worth the money. And I hope they're gonna be worth the money throughout the summer because I will be doing an updated review. And I will be also doing the Medicube HR Booster Pro updated review next week because it's been over a year now. And yes, I do still use it. And I've been wearing the raincoat because here in Italy, it's been nothing but rain. I don't even have a tan yet. We went to Greece and that's where I got a little bit of sun. But I went to my dermatologist and she's like, have you been in the sun? I'm like, what sun? Here in North Italy, it's like, it's garbage. But hopefully you enjoyed today's video and stay tuned and subscribe because this will be I think every Wednesday we'll do a review. Maybe every weekend we'll do like a fun vlog. So stay tuned and bye.